What we're going to be doing today is talking about people and power.
Welcome everybody to my constituency, Sheffield Central.
Welcome to Cardiff, Groesford, Gaerdydd.
You've been brought here as members of the public in Scotland who hold views and opinions.
It's a means for government to actually listen to the views of the general public before they've actually made decisions and build in people's aspirations and concerns about various areas of policy.
Thank you to all of you for giving up a Saturday to come and take part in what is going to be, literally a unique experiment for government.
It's a big deliberative event, and really what we're trying to do is explore people's values, their own identity and how it relates to their values.
We want to know your views on whether we have shared or common values in the UK, and if we do, whether or not we should be putting these in a statement of values.
The values are basically the rules, the unwritten rules, by which we live our lives.
Do we need a statement of values about a modern industrial country that we are?
I don't think an abstract statement of values means anything at all.
This table kind of felt that we maybe have now fewer shared values because we've got a lot more values because as an impact of diversity, which is a good and a bad thing.
Very positive about a statement of values. Feel it's very innovative. It's start of the next improvement for things for the next generation.
We're not convinced totally about a statement of values.
We talked about education and the fact that the statement of values could be very useful as a teaching tool, and that hopefully that would permeate through generations.
If it was introduced to children at an early age in school, it could have a real benefit for future generations.
I think that some of our values are not very clear now, and certainly my lifetime seems to have changed. I'm not sure that everybody has the same opinion.
It's all very well everyone agreeing that we should have one, and we probably should have one, but what's going to go into it and how it's going to be enforced and how it's going to impact on society is something that needs to be looked at more.
A set of values that we all abide by would really kind of bring the country together, which is a bit separated at the minute. People don't really know where they belong.
We now move to a longer term prospect, which is this Bill of Rights and Responsibilities. This is about saying, as a people, there are some rights that protect us as individuals, as citizens. Our liberties, our freedoms, our privacy, things which are very precious to us.
We had mixed views in terms of actually having a Bill of Rights and Responsibilities, so it's very much sort of half and half.
In terms of whether we should have these rights published, very much it couldn't do any harm was what we came up with. Having them in one place would make sense.
Generally, I don't think we really were aware that a lot of the things we consider to be quite important things like healthcare, social security, all that stuff, we didn't really realise those things weren't legal rights already.
There was a lot of support on this table for such a Bill of Rights and Responsibilities. In terms of rights, there was a lot of confusion about actually what are our rights, so to pull them together and make it very clear would be very helpful.
How what we decide today will be rolled over, say, to another government? Would this be sort of have a long life cycle, or will this be changed again?
If these events work, and they are an experiment, and by work I mean, they're productive in a way that we'll discuss later, then no politician, no government is going to ignore the outcome of today and the similar events that have been held up and down the country over the next few weeks, because it's you speaking.
Where will the actual rights lie? Who will they lie with? Will it be with the courts, or will it be with Parliament?
That is one of the most important questions that we'll be asking you to look at.
It just made me think about a lot of things that I haven't really thought about previously.
They have come across lots of different points of view. Some people agree, some people disagree, but everybody has a very good view.
Well, I think I'll take away from today the feeling that I have contributed something towards a debate that could lead to something that will generally improve the quality of life for everyone.